Good afternoon and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Shalika Marker. I am a Sri Lankan living here in Sweden, Scandinavia, and today on My Swedish Life it is a weekly vlog. I'm going to be taking you through almost an entire week. We have started on Sunday just after church. It is a glorious day here in Sweden. So if you looked at the thumbnail and clicked on this video, you will see that in fact we do not live in total darkness for 6 months of the year. Some people have an idea that in Sweden that we live in darkness for most of the winter. Now, while it can be true for those of them who live really further up north, for us in Stockholm and for most of Sweden from Stockholm downwards, we do have quite a bit of light. So this is the 10th. Sorry, no, I'm filming on the 12th of January, and as you can see, we've got a lot of sunshine, a lot of snow. It snowed hard yesterday, and a lot of it's on the ground, which is what we love. It is -3 and just cold enough where the snow will stay down, and so beautiful with the sunshine. So we are getting the bus back home, and I thought it would be fun for you to see what the bus stand looks like. So we went under a tunnel. That's quite common here for Sweden, that you have tunnels under the main road so you don't have to cross. This is a bin. Usually always have a bin by the bus stand, and that is a school actually behind it. So the bus stand has all the information, and we almost always have a wooden bench at the bus stand because obviously you want to sit and wait for the bus. This is a school. It's called Skolan, so I have a nursery school and it goes all the way up to high school, I think. So this is the main road. We are now going to get on the bus. So for the most part, we have red and blue buses. The blue buses tend to be a lot bigger. This is a red one that we're going on, and obviously you can see the Swedish yellow on all the handlebars. So my eldest son and I go to church, so he's going to get off a little earlier. As you can see, we are driving past. There's always so much nature here in Sweden, which is really, really lovely. It's one of the things I love about living in Sweden. So my eldest son got off, and now I'm making my way to the supermarket. I wanted to pick up a few things because we had some guests over for dinner this evening. So I'm making my way into ICA Maxi, which is the closest supermarket to us. It is a really big supermarket store. I have a video where I've gone grocery shopping there, so I'll leave a link to that in the description box below if you're interested, but I'm not going to take you through the shopping. I will be doing many more shopping videos as well in the future. So it's Sunday evening here, the 12th. And we have just wound down for the evening. We celebrated Christmas really today because we hadn't met my husband's brother and the family, so the kids and we got together and we were able to just exchange a few Christmas gifts today. So Christmas is officially over by tomorrow. Tomorrow is called julgransplundring, which means you take your Christmas tree and you throw away the Christmas tree and you say goodbye to Christmas. So it is officially time here in Sweden, in our home, to take down all our Christmas decors. So this is a weekly vlog and also a vlog on how I get everything done. So as a working mum, full-time working mum of 2 young boys, I do have to get my moments at home if I wanted to keep everything organized and tidy, and like now I'm taking down the Christmas decor. So some of the Christmas decor to take down is very quick and very easy. So after dinner today, when we wound down, my husband took over the kids, getting them ready for bed, and I spent some time getting rid of some of the Christmas decor. I'm going to keep this centerpiece. I took out the Christmas flowers from it, but I think everything goes well. I'm keeping the red cushions as well for the winter season. So then I thought I'd work on the console because it was really quite easy to take down the garlands, and then I brought back in my little fake olive plant that I bought at Rusta. Unfortunately, I can't link it. They don't have it anymore there. But if I ever see it, I will. Then it was a case of clearing out the hall. I took down the 2 wreaths, and then I moved into the kitchen, taking down all the things that I could and putting them all on the dining table because I probably get to putting all the Christmas things away on the weekend. So during the week I get small bits like this done, which means that I can get everything done by the end of the week. So if you are working mom and you're busy, I recommend highly just doing small chunks every single day. It doesn't have to be long, maybe 10 minutes. As you can see, I'm leaving the open shelf, but I managed to get rid of everything on the window and the dining table in the kitchen. Now I've just finished the dishwasher. I leave it open. As you can see, the console is back to normal. So I'm going to call it a night, and I will see you back here again tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Monday. Like I said, this is going to be a week in the life. So it is now 6:30 here. I woke up around 6:05, got ready. Just going to do my hair, and then I am going to go and get the kids. The kids are dressed, but they are still having 5 minutes in bed. So I'm going to do my hair, and then we're going to go. My husband's going to take us in the car. So that's what we usually do. He's been very kind in doing that for us. So we haven't had to take the bus, but we can take the bus. Get to my son's school, my youngest son's school, and then we have to go to my workplace, and then from there my oldest son goes to school. This is morning. We don't have any breakfast. The kids get breakfast in school here in Sweden, if you so wish, and because we leave so early, the kids have breakfast in school, which is really, really nice for me. I don't have to worry about that. In Sweden, they get breakfast, they get lunch, and then they get a snack. So you could decide to have breakfast at home, but lunch all children are given in school. So, which is really great, because children who don't have a meal, at least we know they get a meal in school for lunch. Because even though Sweden is an advanced country and we have a lot of food, and people are not really in want for things, there are families who don't have money to feed their kids, parents who are alcoholics, who don't look after the kids so much. The government does help, but sometimes you don't know these things. They go through the cracks. So I think it's important that the kids get at least one meal and some comfort that they have going to school. So I think that was one of the larger reasons why they left the schools open during the pandemic here in Sweden as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go get the kids, and then we're gonna get in the car and go to work. I'm sorry you can't see me, but we are leaving now, and every day is different. Let me turn around. As you can see, everybody's thrown away their Christmas trees. You throw them here, and then they come and collect them for us. Here you can see me better. So now we're gonna get going in the car, and once I'm in my school, if I can film at my younger school, child's school, I will, but for the most part you're not allowed to, but I will film when I get to my school. So we need to put everything in the car. My son has ping pong today, or table tennis. So I've got all the stuff for that. Yes. Okay, so scraping the car. My husband's doing that now, and then we're going to get in soon. So now we're driving along. It takes about 10 minutes from our house by car, a little longer by bus. As you can see, it's really early in the morning. It was before 7, and it is still quite dark. There's a lot of snow on the ground, and when there's snow on the ground, it obviously makes everything look lighter. We are coming up to my youngest son's school, so we're going to drop him off now. Matthew, you ready? Go on quickly. Yeah, you're early. Here's your bag, babe. Bye, darling. Give me a kiss. And now we are back in the car, and my husband's going to drop me off with my eldest son at my school. And like I said, he'll have breakfast there with me, and then head on over to his school. So this is my school. So my eldest son and I are at school. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess. We are getting rid of Christmas decor here as well. So we've got a little time. I've got some literature to read for a meeting that we're having on Wednesday. Every month we have a sort of a longer meeting here. So once a month we stay. The teachers stay and the school closes a little bit earlier. But I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. We have a coffee station here. It's just a little station. We're not a very big school. Chocolates and stuff from the holidays. Our parents landed us with lots and lots of chocolate. But I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee and then I'm going to just sit down there, read some of the literature that I need to do for Wednesday. I have this here, so... So once I'd done reading my literature and it was time to start work, I got ready. As you can see, obviously we start our day outside, so I had to get my jacket and my hat and my boxing mittens on. Yes, they look like boxing mittens, and I was ready to start the day. So I'm going to have my day here in school and I will see you back at home. So we are back. It is now 7:30. I have sent the boys off to have a shower. I'm going to relax now, just have some nice quiet time with the kids and my husband, and I will call it a night. Good morning. Sorry, the wind might be blowing, but we have dropped my younger son off at his school. It's all dark and we are heading over to my school now. Today is Tuesday. It is plus degrees here, and as you can see from yesterday, a lot of the snow has gone away. This snow has gone away much easier or much faster because they've plowed this area yesterday. But as you can see, the snow that was on the ground yesterday is slowly but surely melting away, and that will probably all be gone by tomorrow. So it's really weird, the weather at the moment. It's up and down. I don't know if it's the same anywhere else where you live. Let me know in the comments below. But we are now making our way ahead to my school. Today I was thinking when we got back home that we would probably take down the Christmas tree downstairs. As beautiful as it is, I really need to take it down. It's my mother's birthday today, so I'm gonna go call her and wish her. She turns 75 today. An amazing woman. Happy birthday, Mom. I know you're gonna see this later, obviously, because this vlog won't go out today, but I hope you have a great day. Usually a tunnel where I work in Decor. It's built so that children can always just come under the tunnel. They don't need to cross on the road. Now we're walking. It's pretty well lit, lamps, but it is still quite dark. So that's the forest. That's why you don't see any lights. My eldest son's school is over there where those lights are, and they have the forest close by. It's an open forest, so nothing to worry about. You've got the road with all the cars going there, and then this is the forest. This is the way Sweden is built up, which is another thing that I love about living in Sweden, the fact that you're so close to nature, really fast. The road, the forest, and my son's school in there where that little light is shining. So that's the way usually it's built in Sweden. Most of the country is built with schools in nearby areas, so you don't have to travel far. I bring my children here because I work close by, so I'm in the area, and it's the same commune, so I can. But where I live in Barkarbystaden, we have plenty of schools. We have a school actually just outside my home, literally a 2-minute walk. And a lot of my neighbors go there mostly, but I chose to bring my children here, and this school happens to be the same school my husband went to when he was younger, and a lot of their friends. So it was quite nice, but unfortunately my younger son couldn't get in, but we hopefully eventually, when something frees up here, we will be able to get him into Fjällenskolan as well. Okay, I'm gonna get my skates on so I can get to work and call my mom. left work. It is 3:15 or 3:30 now, and I'm on my way to pick up my youngest son. Like I mentioned, he goes to a different school, and my eldest son, he's 11 almost, so he can actually get himself back and forth by himself, because we don't live in the area the kids go to school, which is generally the norm here in Sweden. I have to be careful, it's really slippery today. So I need to go and pick him up, and then we will meet my eldest son at the bus stand. So I've come home and I've had a couple of phone calls, so I've done that, and now it's time to try and take down some of my Christmas trees. My Christmas tree is so beautiful. I don't want to take it down. I'm going to turn it around. It's just so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I know I could keep it up a few days more, but maybe what I'll do is I will keep this tree up still. I brought in my sheepskin from outside because, as you can see, the snow has melted over there and the whole thing is wet, so it needs to dry. I've got the cleaner coming tomorrow, so I've got this one drying, and then I need to just tidy up a little bit. Oh, actually, I've got the cleaner coming, so I shouldn't really be taking in any of those boxes. So that's going to have to wait. The Christmas tree is going to wait for a couple more days, and so I think I'm just going to relax. I'm going to enjoy some time in front of the TV, take it easy. And I think, what is the time? I think it's around 4:30. No, it's 5:15, and my husband's still at work. He's running late, so we will just take it easy. When he comes, we'll have dinner, and then we will maybe just hang out with the kids a little bit and then go to bed, and it'll be a new day all over again. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm having a long meeting, a long day at work, but I will see you back here again tomorrow for this week in Sweden with me. So for now, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. It's another glorious day here in Sweden. It is Wednesday, and this is where I'm walking. It looks a little bare, obviously, because we've got no leaves on the tree, but the sun is out, the sky is blue. It's so gorgeous. I'm so thrilled to be going on a walk. I'm going to go get my son because I'm having a late meeting today at work, so I will get him during my break, and then he can hang out at work while I finish off my meeting. That's a really nice thing about living here in Sweden, that everything is sort of family orientated, and you don't do it every day, but if you're in a pinch, you can take your kids to work, obviously, if it's appropriate. But some jobs, obviously, you can't do it, but for the most part, it's quite easy to take your kids to your work. I took you past this yesterday, but it's a lot nicer today, obviously, because the sun is shining. Oh, this is the nursery school that they have attached to my eldest son's school. You usually have a forest area here. They've cut them down during Christmas. They cut down the forest periodically, obviously, to let room for younger trees. And that pink building there, if I zoom you in, there is the school, and this is the nursery school. So as you can see, everybody who lives around these areas, in these homes, send their kids to this school. There's one on the other side there, and the one I'm going to, which is called Lundskolan. As you can see, it's quite common for people to be out walking their dogs even in the cold winter. So these are the houses in this area. It's almost like a cul-de-sac, and there are quite a few of these houses, and there are a lot of different sort of streets and lanes. I've just walked around basically, and I've come here. Some school's down there, so that's where we're going. So I'm going to walk over there. We're here at my son's school, so I'm going to go pick him up, and I will see you at home maybe a little later. Good morning. It is 6:30 here in Sweden. And we are getting ready to leave the house. My morning routine really consists of getting everybody out of the house. So I'm just brushing my hair. The kids are ready. My eldest son
Sometimes he will wake up early and he will get ready, so he's all ready. I didn't have to do any of that, so that was really great, because I will sometimes have to get into his bed and change him also for the morning. In Sweden, like I said, I think I may have mentioned it a little earlier in this vlog, we have a little bit of a drive or a bus ride to where I work and where they go to school. And the reason I chose it is because I'm of the belief that I need to be close by in case something happens. If they're sick or the school calls, then I'm not stressed trying to get to them. They're really close to me, and that way I can also be at work. Sometimes they'll call and say they're hängig, which means just like they don't think they're going to manage the whole day in school because either they're extra tired or something like this. Very rarely happens, but if it does happen, then I don't need to take extra leave off from school just to go and pick them up. So they go to school close by. So the downside to that is that they have to wake up. But there are a lot more upsides, so I don't mind it. And I'm used to it. I mean, that's what we did in Sri Lanka. We would drive all the way from where we lived into the city to go to school. So it's normal for me. Oh, I finished my day cream. Okay. I have to have some cream on my face, especially now when it is winter here. I find it's really difficult. So just get my hair up. I get my clothes ready the night before, pretty much. Just get ready a little bit. Some cologne. Just feel fresh. Another one of the things to get rid of for my 1,000 things. I'm still trying to get to 1,000. So this one can go and I can count it as 1. The cleaner was here yesterday. She's done the cleaning, so the cloths are here. I need to put them in the wash when I come back. We came back late last night, so I had a late meeting. This is all the bed linen she changed up, so I'm gonna have to wash those as well. So I'll put them on a cycle when I come back, at least those, and then these we can get to tomorrow. My husband's working from home on Fridays, so he can put a wash on while he's working. Those things, they can go away. I don't get a chance to do this every day, but sometimes I do get a chance to clear up in the morning. So all the Christmas stuff's on the table. These are the new things I bought. The swag and and these are some. So I need to sort out the Christmas stuff. But I'm putting everything down here. This one I'm going to add here because I need to count it. And I'm sure there'll be stuff to count in these bags. And also in the shed there. This is what it looks like in the morning. Let's see. It's no snow. Snow is melting. There's just such a little patch here compared to what it was like on Saturday. So Christmas tree is still up. That needs to go away. The kids, you can see them there in the background. They don't usually show their faces, but one head there and one head there. They got up early, so they're on the computer. Okay, boys, we have to go now. Come on. Boys. These are what the garages look like here in Sweden. So they've got numbers on the top there. So this is number 10, number 2, number 4, which means the people living in those houses, in those numbers, have a garage for their car. So you don't have a garage for by the house, but it is obviously a little bit away because most of these houses are all town houses. So as you can see, it's built up with sort of like a courtyard. In the middle there, over here, is a play area for the kids, and then all the houses are around like this. I'm sorry, the lighting isn't that the best. Some cars are parked out here. That's probably people who have 2 cars in the home. They only get 1 garage, so some of them have parked outside. But my school is over there, so we are just going to go over there. It's the main road we cut across to the houses.
we're going to go down here. This house has still got all of their Christmas lights on. So this is 7 o'clock now. This is how dark it is at 7. Still quite dark in the morning, but not as dark as it was in December. But as you can see, a lot of the houses still have lights on, and it is really quite magical actually to walk in this weather. I've grown to love the fact that it's so dark in the morning. I've never been a morning person, never been one in Sri Lanka to wake up at 4, or even in England to enjoy this sort of darkness. I've really come to enjoy it, and I don't have to wake up in the morning that early to enjoy it. So that's something else I'm grateful for, something I can experience in Sweden and not have to infringe on my normal routine of the fact that I love to sleep. Can you see me? Sorry, so dark. So I've always been a glass half full kind of person, so I really am very good, even though I say so myself, at finding joy and beauty in mundane things, or in things that small things like what I just said. It's dark, the moon is up there, that little round thing you see is the moon, and that's the road from there, and just enjoying this sort of darkness and the moodiness of all of it. And I know it's not for everyone, so I don't expect everyone to enjoy it, but I do. I'm gonna have to put the phone away because there's a huge ice patch here. So oh, as you can see, this whole thing is just ice. I'm going to go on this side and then walk over here so that I don't fall. So this is where I'm standing. There's no snow here or ice, and this, all of it is just an ice. You could skate here. Okay, so let's see if we can get our way through the ice over to my school. So this way I'm looking, walk over the snow, walk on the snow, which is not cold, which is not slippery, and then I find a patch like this which doesn't have ice on it. You do have to sometimes be careful. There's something called black ice, and then just walk. You have to make sure that you are in sort of concentrated mode. So all of this has got like a gravel on it, so this is no ice here, but if I bring you close, you see the difference. Is ice, no ice. So I'm here now. Oh, look at the moon over there. So gorgeous. It's so beautiful. That is the sun slowly starting to come up. By 8 o'clock the sun will be up, I think. But this is my school, so I'm going to start work now. We'll see you back home when it is time to go through our evening routine, and I'll show you what we do this evening. Okay, so bye for now. I'll see you in a bit. So I'm back in my guest room. It is Thursday evening. It is almost 5 o'clock. We just got home. My eldest son's gone for swimming with my husband, and I'm still tackling this room. So what I've decided to do is I'm taking down all the Christmas things that I have bought during the Christmas sales, and I'm going to take them all downstairs so I can clear out this room. Because on Saturday I plan to take down the Christmas tree. As you saw before, I'd already started taking down the other Christmas decor and putting some other things up. So today I'm just going to do this. So I'm just going to put you on a time lapse so you can see what my day is like, or my evening is like on a Thursday here in Sweden. I hope you're enjoying this weekly vlog, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Stick around, subscribe to my channel. And let me get started. So you're going to see me try and clear out this room as much as possible. dinner today are leftovers. So my children are having spaghetti and meat sauce. I made the bacon too big, so I'm using my scissor to cut it. I love having a scissor in the kitchen. I use it for lots and lots of things. I used it a lot when they were smaller, also to cut spaghetti and pasta and things like that. So they're having leftovers. We've got the pasta going. This is the only way really after you come back from work that you are able, well, that I am able to get other things done in the house because I've already got dinner planned. It's not really meal prep. I make a big batch of something on the weekend because we have friends coming over, and then whatever's left over we try to eat. My husband and I are having sausages and eggs today. So it's nothing really fancy, but that's what we're having for dinner. So I'm going to go up while the spaghetti is cooking and get on with the rest of the room. So this is really how I manage my life here in Sweden. The schedule up on the fridge, it's the same as it would be in any other country with working parents or just parents in general. Having kids is a huge task, and it is a lot. After that scare, I had to stop filming. We were laughing so much. But now it's Friday and I am going to do the usual thing at work, and I'll see you back at home. I finally managed to get the room done, as you can see. Some of the clothes are still hanging there. Those I need to photograph for tomorrow and put them up on Vinted. I'm making the bed for our friend who's coming to stay the night, I think. But finally, everything is done. It's cleared out of this room. I do have things in my room that I need to photograph and send away. I have these curtains I need to put away, and this box that I took from the cupboard there. But for the most part, all of this is done. So I'm feeling really good about it. It only took me an entire week, but as you can see, working and cleaning little at a time really does get lots of these jobs done. So I'm going to end the vlog here now that the room is done and my week is technically over. I filmed from Sunday to Friday. Today is Friday. I was supposed to go out for dinner, but I didn't. I was feeling a little tired. I have a vlog to edit. I'd been to Pinchos very recently during the holidays, so the kids and my husband went. I'm just going to have some dinner as the room is all cleared up, and I'm just going to have a bath and just take it easy, and then I will film a new vlog tomorrow or on Sunday when I put all my Christmas decorations away that's downstairs. So with all that said, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you next Saturday for a brand new one. Bye bye for now.